Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Slow Podcast. This is a podcast where we talk about Sakamichi series idols.
Hey.
You know who they are. It's Josh and Jimmy.
Yes, we're Sakamichi now. Nogizaka46 and Keyakizaka46. Hi.
Also,
I'm
I am
Keyakizaka46.
I'm Nogizaka46. And here we have Yoshimoto-zaka46.
the newest member of the series. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Good to see you. Or if you're listening, good to
be speaking to you.
Be speaking to you.
Because we can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Because, of course, this podcast is also on Spotify, iTunes, or is it iTunes? Yeah. And Google Play.
As well as miscellaneous others that I've discovered that it goes to as well.
Ooh, there we go. Even more outlets.
Yeah,
but yes.
So,
I got tagged on Twitter today because someone was listening to Keyakizaka46 on iTunes. Because it's available digitally now, their newest single. But then, you know what else was recommended to them? The Slope Podcast.
Ooh.
And
Good stuff.
I apologized for us. I decided to reach out that olive branch.
Ooh, exposure.
It's funny, you said that, and then I said you were also on Spotify and Google Play.
Yeah, how you guys been? It's been a week since our last one.
Mm-hmm. I've been good. Good.
Every episode I get more stressed out because I'm closer and closer to state championships.
Ooh, state championships.
See, now it's
How
weird
fun.
because I have this podcast as my marker of how close I'm getting. Because it's like 1 week at a time. Like, oh no, it's another Tuesday, guys. Gonna have to lift heavy things and hopefully I don't die.
Hooray. Good luck on your lifting of the heavy things.
Oh, good luck on it coming out to eat dinner with me before, guys.
Oh, yes, that too.
Maybe we should record something for that.
Oh.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, maybe we'll have something on the channel as it gets closer to state
dinner with
championships.
the slope, dude.
Yeah,
We just put the GoPro right there, and then like you're sitting with us.
Yep, there'll be something to maybe work on. Josh, how you been?
Good. Nothing to report.
All right.
Oh wait, there is something to report.
Oh, do it.
If you check out my channel, there's 2 new photo book critiques up.
Oh, there you go.
2 more incoming.
The plug is strong, dude.
So many.
So the next time you ask me for my magazine review, I'm just gonna link you to your own video.
No, you still have to do it. That's why that was the first one I uploaded, because I was like, Jimmy didn't upload it, so I'm gonna upload it first.
Fine.
He gave you some time, dude.
I know.
Fine.
Yeah, so go check that out. It's on Josh's channel.
Yeah, I know you lewd boys in this chat always into those photo book videos.
Yeah.
I see my Google Analytics. I see the difference in views I get when I do a photo book review versus like anything else. Oh, Jimmy's gonna go lift weights. 3 views. Oh, my end photo book 3,000.
The difference.
Nobody cares about me.
We'll talk more about photo books later on.
Yeah. We got one of the topics later on. But yeah, let's
get popping.
Let's get into the topics, man. What's first up on our topics this week?
That Sanbanmei, dude.
The third generation of Nogizaka46.
Not to be confused with the 3rd gen of Yoshimoto-zaka46.
Yes, they don't exist yet.
We don't even have a 1st gen yet, dude.
Yeah, but the 3rd gen are going to star in a new stage play called Hoshi no Ojo-sama.
That star princess, dude. Princess from the stars? Princess of the stars?
Yeah. It's going to take place in Tokyo from April 6th to the 15th, and then it's going to move to Nagoya April 26th to the 28th. So the members participating in the play are Ito Riria, Rentan Iwamoto Renka, Umezawa Minami, Sakaguchi Tamami, Sato Kaide, Nakamura Reno, Mukai Hazuki, and Christy. So Yoda, Momo, Yamashita, Mizuki, and Kubo aren't in the play.
But I feel like those are amongst like the most popular third gen members, right? So maybe that has to do with it.
And that's a legit question. Are they in the next Senbatsu?
Ooh.
Since the Nogi single will be released when they're doing that play.
Ooh.
It's like in between the dates when they're in Tokyo and Nagoya. Then perhaps, but that's a lot of fourth gen. I mean, that's a lot of third gen to get in.
Maybe they feel like they're ready now to like fully incorporate.
Maybe that's a lot of spaces though, unless they just expand to like 22 member senbatsu or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna talk about the Nogi thing later, but
tickets go on sale the end of this month for all of you people in Japan. Not us.
Nope.
It's never us.
Because as we learned from the special episode with Nick from Nogi Ego, none of us have gone to Japan, so...
Yep. But, see, even if I was...
Would you go watch this?
Like, would you go? I'm not too big on stage plays.
See, I feel like I'm more likely to go if I was, like, living in Japan. Not, like...
Yeah, that too.
Not just visiting. Because if you're visiting, your time there is limited, right? But then, like, you gotta be more choosy. But if I was living there, I feel like I'd be pretty disgusting with, like, with my usage of time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just gonna go to the gym and watch these girls do a stage play.
Go to work, go to the gym, go to watch idols, sleep.
Oh, are you into theater? No, just like these girls.
Yep. So what? This is like their second or third stage play that they're doing with just them.
Just them? I think it's third? It's it's with one of those. One of those.
Third gen
second or third.
That strong push, dude.
Yeah, they're part of Nogizaka, but they do a lot of stuff just by themselves.
Was the second gen ever like that when they got announced?
No. I feel like there's a bit of favoritism going on here for the San Daime, dude.
Yeah, see, like with the Nogi second gen, Hori and Ki-chan got sort of a push. Obviously, Hori was a center. But other than those two, like the second gen hasn't been really like they didn't make as much of an impact in my opinion as the third gen, right? The third gen got their own like NogiBingo and all this other stuff. The second gen never had that. But then again, the third gen came at the height of Nogizaka's popularity, so
so there's more opportunities for them.
Yeah, there were like timing differences too. But
maybe they're trying to get their acting skills up with all these stage plays they're doing.
Yeah,
trying to get their performance up.
Seeing like random clips of their last stage play, did it seem too terrible? It wasn't like Broadway or anything, or anything like that. But yeah, passable, I guess.
Well, I guess it's like a safe place for them to work on their acting chops, right? That way, when they finally do the variety show, where it's like, oh, whose feet is actually getting massaged, they can finally trick us, dude.
Oh yeah, it's so tricky. But yeah, there's not much more info on that, but it's still kind of far away. So maybe if there's more interesting things that come up with that, we will revisit this piece of news. But anyway, on to more topics. Nogizaka46 is recruiting managers. Oh, baby. You gonna go
Are you guys ready to get your suits on and go and apply?
Yeah, dude.
Nogizaka. Hell yeah, dude. So there was a job posting, I guess, for a managerial position.
Nogizaka46 LLC.
LLC.
Yeah, so
give me some deets, man.
So we're talking about it a little bit before. They announced the salary was 300,000 yen a month. So for my filthy American friends, that's about like $3,000 a month.
A little less, right?
Yeah, a little less.
Conversions and all that.
Yeah, but just rough estimates, right? And then so roughly that's about like $30,000 a year, like 36,000, right? If we're doing it exactly, but so not that bad. But I think what a lot of people are talking about is just like, man, that's a lot of work, dude. Right? Like because like we always complain about like not complain but like talk about how idols talk about like how stacked their schedule is, right? Someone's gotta be the one in charge of seeing that stuff through, dude, and that can be you. For only 300,000 yen a month, you too can.
Yeah. We can't guarantee that you're going to be a Shirashimai's manager or anything like that.
I very doubt it.
You need way more pay if you want to be Shirashimai's manager. Because that'd be like a 24/7 job.
Yeah.
But it's that upward mobility, though. I think that's the hope, right? They'll probably they'll pawn you off to a 3rd gen member.
Well, that's also the thing.
To a 2nd gen member instead.
The posting says it's an office manager. Recruiting, right?
Yeah. Let's see.
I mean, like, I don't know how like things work over there. Obviously, we don't know how their business runs, but who knows? Like, you might not even be paired to a member, kind of thing, right? They have multiple managers from just watching like random variety shows that like shows them backstage and stuff like that.
You see like 3 managers sometimes with some members.
Sometimes it's like more than one person. But hey, if you have the skills
and the determination,
it looks like they have one for an artist manager too.
I think that's the one people were talking about.
Yeah, and then the 300,000 yen is for the office manager. But
okay.
But still,
yeah, still. I mean, you get to work probably in the same building, or something. You know what I mean? Where it's gonna be like, Nogizaka is my coworker or whatever. We know somebody, not to
say who it is.
Not to say who it is. We know somebody who works for not Nogizaka, but like their parent company. And from what we've been told by such person, it's fairly easy to run into Nogizaka or Keyakizaka if you frequent their main headquarters office type thingy. So, if your goal is to get the job in hopes of meeting them, please don't.
Let's be real here.
How are you gonna work for them just because you're a fan, dude? That's gonna be terrible. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's
ruin your experience.
Yeah. We're joking about it, but all that's gonna happen is like you're gonna okay, ideal situation. I get paired with a 3rd gen member. It's Zuki, right? She's gonna but all she's gonna do is just tease me because we all know the kind of girl that she is. And then you're just gonna come home frustrated as all heck.
That guy's gonna quit in like 3 months.
I wonder that's what happened with the other manager.
I'm sure. I don't know, man. I think if you're a fan, it's hard, right? Like,
it's hard separating yourself from like the job and the fan, kind of.
Not even like that. Like even working as press or whatever, like at an event, and trying to cover like media of a group you really like, right? That's really hard already, right?
Yeah.
because you want to be like all professional, right? Because you're actually working when you're there. But then if you're also a fan, and it's like, I can't really pay attention to them, right? Too much.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I told this story on this show, but like I got to interview like the voice members for like the voice actors for Love Live for Anime Expo, right? And it was like so hard because like, you know, I'm obviously like a pretty big fan of them, and like, you know, so and then you get to, you know, you're in their presence, right? But you're like, oh, if you step out of line, not only does it reflect poorly on you, but it reflects poorly on like your entire company and group and stuff like that. And so you got to like remain ever professional, right? Especially like because it was the homie hookups that got the interview, so I don't want to make my friend who got me the interview look bad either, because you know he's the one that like vouched for us and everything like that. And then like best thing was when this girl walked by who wasn't part of the interview and just saw them signing these boards, and then she was part of some other press thing, and she like snapped a picture. And our friend just bum rushed her and tackled her. Not tackled, but like he like bum rushed her, like grabbed the camera, like, you need to show me these photos. No, you gotta delete these. You know, it's like, yeah, dude, people think the idol press business is like all fun and games, dude. It's like, like especially Japanese companies are very, for the most part, strict in how like what media you can present of their groups and stuff, right? Well, I mean, it runs the gamut, but like for the ones, most part, the ones I've worked with have been very like, this is okay, this is not okay. You know?
Yeah.
I think the higher up you go in, like especially in like monetary or popularity, it gets stricter and stricter for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, yeah. So I mean, like, you know, trying to get this job just because you're a fan and you want to meet them or whatever, probably not a good idea. You know,
like, can you?
But if you want to work at Sony,
like
you see the benefits, then maybe.
Yeah, I don't. You know, I guess. Everyone's different.
I think if you have like the drive and you already want to be like working as management for like entertainment and stuff like that, then this is a great way to like get in. This seems like I think they mentioned something about like a 3-month trial period. So it seems like a very good way to get in and get your like feet in the water. But you know, and especially if you like the group, then that should help the motivation. But if liking the group is like the only thing you have going for you, like, it's probably not the best idea, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, like, to be real, like, if I lived there and, like, I met all the qualifications, I'd apply.
Yeah.
Just to see how it is, you know?
But how many of those do they get, like, just from fans thinking, oh, yeah, I could do this?
Right? They probably have, like, the filter. Like, oh, I've seen this guy handshakes.
I've seen this guy handshakes.
No. But good luck to you if you want to apply to this. I remember Keyakizaka, Seed and Flower, had a similar thing a couple years back, to be one of their managers, and I think the pay was around the same, if not a little lower, since you know they're newer than Nogizaka's management. So good luck to you if you're gonna apply.
I could have been Bemiho's manager, dude. I failed. I messed up.
Get that interview. Let's move on to more topics.
I don't speak any Japanese or read, but I really like Nogizaka46. So when do I work? When do I meet Miss Shiraishi?
Yes. All right. Nogizaka is releasing their fifth birthday live Blu-ray. Of course, this was the concert at Saitama Super Arena, in which Hashimoto Nanami graduated on the first day. So they're releasing one box set of all 3 days, and then they're also releasing the 3 days separately. The 3 day, like the box set of all 3 days Blu-ray is like $300. But the individual days are around like 80.
Because they know
it's 8,000 yen.
They know people are going to be able to. They're going to want to buy that first day at least.
Yeah. So the first, they also released the cover, jacket cover thingies. And it's kind of I don't know, fairly simplistic.
Yeah.
It's just like a white background with all this text of all the members' names. It says 50th birthday live. And on the day one, it's Hashimoto Nanami just by herself. It's like her bowing at the end.
Yeah, it's like a popular photo, but then like for the cover, it's actually like the other way around that we never seen.
All right, so everyone's seen the one from the front. What? Like most of the audience would have seen. But the cover for the Blu-ray, it's from like backstage, kind of like looking at the calves, bro. The lewd boys are like, oh.
This is the cover I wanted.
I'm too busy trying to hold back the tears, dude. And you guys being lewd boys.
The other covers are, generally same-ish. Very concert cover style, where it's like a shot of the stage or like a really wide shot of the whole arena and stuff like that.
Man, I'm not a big fan of the graphic design choice for these.
I kind of see what they should have done is like overlaid some of the text on each other. Then it would have looked like the Kanye West album's cover.
Yeah, little Life of Pablo.
You know what I mean? That would have been dope.
like having the years, I don't know, on the side. I like the idea, but
yeah, that's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, maybe maybe it's the font. The font choice seems so generic.
It's just like the default font on Windows.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So like it just doesn't look like they tried.
True. I kind of see what they're going for, but I don't know if I like how it looks in the end.
I say this, but I'm still gonna pick it up.
Right.
Compared to their last concert Blu-ray DVD of the one with the rain, and it had like the little what looked like an app, like it showed the weather. That was cool. I like that one. But anyway, it's gonna be released March 28th. Go check it out if you like that kind of stuff. Let's move on to more topics here. Hiragana 2nd Gen will have their debut on Keyaki no Kiseki. Keyakise, the mobile game. You get to have members such as Bemiho.
Let's go.
And stuff like that. Of course, they're doing the promotional campaign thing where if you like retweet and follow the Keyakise Twitter, you get the chance to win these little icon thingies.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yes. Why don't you follow and retweet, bruh?
Guess I have to play this game again.
Yeah, I don't play Keyakise anymore, but if you're into that stuff, man, you should, 2nd Gen Hiragana, man.
Bemiho, let's go.
Get that 5-star Bemiho.
Oh.
Now you're making Jimmy want to play again.
I don't play it anymore because they made the gacha harder. That's like way less chances of me getting 5-star Risa, and I'm just like, man, ain't nobody got time for that.
Dude, I re-rolled like 30 times to get my 5-star Mona, dude. I just can't do it again.
Nah, I'm good.
You gotta wait for the birthdays.
Game. The birthdays.
The birthdays is when you get the best chance of getting their 5 stars.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't play it anymore, so I can't tell you how it's looking.
I'll play it now, and then I'll save up all of my gacha points until November.
That's the trick. Then that way you get every single card.
Strat, dude.
All you have to do is do the daily login, and I can't even do that.
Do you like the daily login and like when there's a new event, just to like the first level?
Yeah. So
too lazy.
You can follow the Twitter account of the game at Keyakise.
Neeboo, it's you. I gotta work on that one, dude.
All right, we'll get back to you on that one. All right, Nogizaka will reveal their 20th single Senbatsu next week on, well, I guess this week on Nogizaka Koujichuu.
Are we all shooting for that double censor?
Hell no.
Get out of my face with that, Mr. Box.
So, like, we know now it's going to be Synchronicity. That is the title of the song. And you can hear a little bit of it on the Haruyama commercial.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be Iko Marina's last center single. Well, not center. We don't know that.
It's her last single. And we're
hoping it's going to be her center. So, hopefully, we'll see.
I mean,
I guess
she seems to be the upbeat center. You know what I mean? Like with Tayo Nok, right?
Yes.
So hopefully with Synchronicity and how that sounds. I know I'm just setting myself up for disappointment, but I want it, dude. I want it.
My vote's for the double center disappointment.
Why would you want a double center?
No, I don't want one, but I think that's what's going to happen.
It make no sense, man.
It doesn't, but since when have they made it sense?
Never.
Well, okay, if it was a double center, Josh Box, who would you pick as the two double centers?
It'd be Sayunyan and Sayuringo.
See, now we know. Now we know you're just tinfoil hatting, dude. Let's move on.
See, I don't mind when there are two people. Just don't call it a center because it's not a center, right? Just be like, oh yes, here's the front row, right? Say there's like six people in the front row. It's like, oh yes, that's fine. Just don't say it's a center. There is no center.
Well, technically, the one where there was a double center with the third gens, that was technically a four center. It was just that there was two in front.
But we'll see what happens then. Hopefully, it's what we want or what we're hoping for. So,
oh god, Nigen Mizu is gonna set the precedence for quad center, dude. I don't want it. Go center, dude. That 5-member.
Is that just
what center is this? There's no soccer team that puts 5 forwards. Come on, man. I like to think of it as soccer, right? Like a soccer team. If there's a center, there's like the one striker up front, right? There's 2 centers. That's a 4-4-2 formation.
I know nothing about soccer.
Anyway, let's keep going. More Nogizaka news, man. Nishino Nanase will be releasing a photo book, not a shashinshu.
Photobuku.
Photobuku. So, what's the difference?
Oh, I broke it down, dude. So a while back on the show, we were like talking about MOOCs and things like that, right? So I've learned the difference. Photo book and shashinshu is like the more commonly known one, right? Where shashinshu, if you just translate it literally, it just means photo collection. So it's not real. So what that implies is just it's a bunch of photos, and that's pretty much it. Whereas a photo buku is a book that contains photos amongst other things, such as commentary and interviews. And
written word.
Right. So I remember I learned that one because someone from the other group released 2 technically what we would call photo books under the same name, and that like really confused me. You're wearing her shirt, boy. What is it? She has 2 books called Kojiharu, but one's a shashinshu and one's a photo buku. And now a MOOC is a magazine book, and that's less on the difference isn't so much on content, but like the publication, how it's meant to be sold. So it's produced like generally the same way magazines are, but are meant to be put on store shelves for extended periods of time, much like a book. Whereas like a photo magazine is exactly what it sounds like. It's a magazine containing mostly photos, or emphasis on pictorial, and is meant to be on shelves for a certain period of time, whether it's a monthly thing or a quarterly.
Thank you for that explanation, Jimmy.
The research.
So if you were wondering what the differences were, shashinshu, big, photo book small in physical size.
Is that generally how it is?
Kind of.
Because I think with Shashinshu, the focus is more on the photos, book, right? So they want that large format.
Like a book would be like how you'd imagine a standard size book would be, right? And a Shashinshu would be like an album, right? So it's bigger. Mm-hmm. It's going to be released May 9th, and this was shot in Morocco.
Ooh, exotic.
Ooh, exotic places. They released one preview image, and she has briefcases and stuff. Like she's traveling the world and shit.
It looks
like
nice.
The influencer aesthetic.
Yeah, it gives you the vibes, right?
Mm-hmm. As far as like the fashion direction for the cover. Mm-hmm.
She also looked like she's on the set of The Mummy. 1999 with Brendan Fraser. You know how they go to Hamunaptra?
Oh,
how do you remember that?
Not
Imhotep. Wait, The Mummy is dope, dude. Haven't you seen that movie?
Not the second one with Digital The Rock.
No, that was terrible, dude. With the Scorpion King.
CGI Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
1999, The Mummy. Not the most recent one with Tom Cruise either. That's garbage. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I really like the aesthetic of this new one.
Who wrote "Also travel to Egypt to kill the mummy"?
Oh, that's true.
Well, there's your answer.
Maybe you'll see it at the end of the book. Or maybe she chronicles her travels and be like, yes, I have finally sealed him away.
This is when I met
evil.
This is when I met Brendan Fraser-san, dude.
And
these are the end of the book.
It's going to be like a Checky with Brendan and Nanase. And Nanase is holding like some ancient artifact.
Yeah. The background of a pyramid and everything.
That's what she looks like in the preview, dude. She's like in the desert. There's like a globe and like chests, and she's wearing like leather and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm sure
there's another picture too that they released.
Oh,
that doesn't look as aesthetic as that one.
Oh, this is when they're in the hotel in Cairo, right? They're chilling, and then the mummy attacks. That's when she runs into Brendan Fraser-san.
Morocco's on like the other side of the continent, dude.
Yeah, I know, but like she's gonna travel. She travels to Egypt to slay the mummy and seal him away. There's also social media accounts on Twitter. Nanase _first, and it's the same on Instagram.
They're lying to us.
Nanase _1st.
How's it your first when I got two others? No, those were Shashin shoes.
Those are collections of images.
There's pictures of camels, man, in the...
She's gonna be Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, she's gonna go seal the mummy curse away.
Alright, boy. If Brendan Fraser is in the photo book, then Jimmy owes you $100.
If Brendan Fraser's in the photo book, I will buy you a ticket to Japan.
All right.
There we go.
Let's go.
Why'd you have like a DVD of it?
Let's go. Going to Japan, bro. Going to Japan, boys.
Like at the end, like in the interview section, it's just like, I really love the movie The Mummy, and then it just shows Brendan Fraser.
Dude, I'd be so mad.
Boy's like, nope, going to Japan.
Thank you. All right, I'm sure Josh will have a photo book critique.
Already pre-ordered.
He's going to critique the interview.
He's going to critique Brendan Fraser's jawline.
Right, yeah. So
I'll make that like the bonus picture they give me. I'll like print one out, put it in there.
Look out for that one, May 9th. All right, next. More things to talk about. So Keyakizaka46 had their first TV performance of Garasu or Ware.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of
Garasu or whack. Am I right?
It's kind of weird. So they performed it on Shibuya no Oto, but it's also a pun for Shibuya Note. Oh man. It was a live show, and so there are a few members missing. Most notably, the center, Hirate, wasn't there. So Yuichans had to do the double center thing, and on like the pre-interview before the pre-performance interview, Yuichans were like, "Yeah, we do like this cool dance battle-esque type thing in the choreography, and then it's very much like the music video, but instead of Keyakizaka versus a bunch of other people, it's just like them split." So it's like however many they are, 21
minus a few.
So it was
That's like what, 21?
Yeah. So
21,
zero.
21.
You mean
21.
zero?
Savage.
21 Savage.
Got him.
God.
Yeah, dude, that Keyakizaka math, so good, dude.
The maths. Yeah, so technically this wasn't Keyakizaka because, Techi wasn't there. Right? There are a few girls were missing too. I think
Mona.
Shida wasn't there because I didn't see any brightly colored hair. And I think Suzumoto wasn't there either. There were a few because they always leave the space, right? They don't plug the hole on their formation. Yeah, so they performed with less than optimal numbers, but I thought the performance was still pretty good.
Considering,
when we watched the music video, we were like, they like move around a lot. How's this gonna look in a stage performance? But it looked good. The chorus parts were really hype. Yeah, like everyone after the performance, everyone in the studio was like, "Oh damn!" There were a few woos in there, like "woo, damn." That was lit, dude. But yeah, it was pretty energetic. It was pretty good. I actually liked Yuichans since they were doing like the dance battle type thing.
It fit.
So
right,
it was like
it
was like Kobayashi versus Imaizumi, right? And they were doing like these stare downs in the middle of the performance and stuff like that. So I thought it fit with that style, I guess.
So I really doubt this is intentional, but I feel like this is like a really great way to show that it's possible to do it without Techi, right? Like hopefully, I don't know, someone from management kind of takes note of this. I mean, I'm glad that they did it instead of just deciding to cancel or something, but I feel like that's more of like a TV obligation, right? But I mean, who knows why Techi and some of the other members couldn't make it, but it was refreshing to see that it didn't seem like a watered down Keyakizaka without Techi.
Like they were still good, like how you would expect them to perform. So instead of just having like dead Techi at the center again, I think
it's not that we
it worked out.
It's not that we doubt Keyakizaka that they can be good without a center. It's that I think we don't trust management to not trust them.
Yeah, exactly.
Just probably everyone's issue, right? Like, we talked about this many times already. It's like, why don't you just put someone else in her position? And this time they did, I guess.
Yeah.
So generally, what do you guys think of the performance?
I thought it was good.
I thought it was
good.
Okay. They're still kind of like counting to themselves, like with how the steps are and everything. It's still a little. It's a little fresh.
It's not like super difficult or whatever, like Fukuoka, but they move around a lot, and so I think their like positions in the choreography might get like messed up a little bit. So
especially with people not being there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That I wish that they would have done something with the formation, but I guess that's kind of hard to account for when you don't know who's going to be at what live or whatever, right? But
so like we also don't know how it looks originally, so it's kind of hard to guess, like compare. You can't really compare it with the music video because there's not very good shots of the choreography, right? Like it cuts a lot, and then there's different people.
A lot of rotating around Techi.
Yeah, so they're gonna be on Music Station this week though, so hopefully the full lineup is there.
Is Techi back from LA yet?
Who knows? But on the same episode of Shibuya Note, they go to see Uchimura,
oh,
the comedian who performed with them at Kohaku, and then they were just talking about like what was leading up to that performance, and I guess some of them weren't going to perform again. So the staff was telling Uchimura that like he might have to be like center alone, right? And he was like, "Oh shit, I'm doing this. I'm doing this alone. What?" But then I guess like a few songs before they went actually on stage, like all the other members were like getting ready to. So like they just came up, and I guess like Suzumon was like, "Yo, yeah, I'll do it." It's like, "But you passed out." It's like, "Yeah, that's what I get, I guess." And he was
so
like,
were they doing something before they practiced the songs that would make him like not?
Well, they just performed Fukyo Alone, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said a couple songs before because it wasn't like one song in between or something.
Well, that's what they were telling Uchimura, right? Like, hey, you might have to go do this alone because not all of them
will be able to handle it.
Will be able to like perform again or whatever. But in the end, they all did, right? And we all saw what happened. So he was like, "Damn, dude, they ganbata, dude.
Yeah,
respect, bruh, respect,
yeah, dude. That Yamato Damashi, dude.
Yeah." They didn't really go like talk
into detail about what actually happened.
Because like three of them went to see him. So like it was like I think it was Sugai, Suzumoto, and Oranana maybe. So like Suzumon was there. Yeah, but they weren't straight up like, "Oh, dude, you fainted." So yeah, just a little bit more insight on what happened that performance.
Yeah.
It was mostly just him like commending them for.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's like the safe way to play it for Japanese TV, right? Because you don't want to make it sound like it was the fault of anyone specifically that something like that happened, right? Like, obviously, they're not going to blame Uchimura, like, because you wanted to perform with us, this happened, right? But then, like, I mean...
Yeah, that was scheduled anyway.
Yeah, like...
It was supposed to happen.
So, you either have two options. You can either blame the management or you can blame the girls. And I feel like no one wants to...
Why not blame both, right?
Yeah. Well, no one wants to do
blame both TV, like we all did.
So, it's just going to be one of those things, you know? So, focus on the positive. Like, see how hard they work, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Which is fine. It's idols. I think nobody wants to see a sad story, right?
Right. But yeah, that's go check it out. The first performance. It's unfortunate that it wasn't like what it was meant to be. You know, there was a girl missing, so but it was still good, I thought.
I'm looking forward to the music station one. I wanna...
Yeah. So more Keyaki stuff. Kosaka Nao is gonna be the center, or she is the center of the new Hiragana second gen song, Hanbun no Kyoku. She's been getting a lot of talk lately from whoever I follow on Twitter. They're like, "Oh man, Kosaka Nao." Last week we said she had the solo Gravy cover.
Yeah, dude.
Of Shukan. What was it?
I don't remember. It was a sign. That's why I put it on there. I knew something was going to happen with that because like the only one out of second gen to actually get like a solo cover, so something must be up.
Yeah,
so cute, dude.
So she's also going to be in another magazine solo. Well, she is. It's like Shonen Big Comic Spirits, I think. So getting her pushes, You get them, Kosaka Nao. I haven't heard the second gen song, so.
Is that out?
Well, the whole single's out, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Now available digitally on iTunes.
But I don't think there's a music video for it.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so. Which one is she?
She's.
Is she the one who plays the saxophone? Or no?
I know her face. I can't remember what she. Hold on, let me look.
What was her ability? I don't remember.
I don't either. I think she's the one who plays the saxophone. Right?
Our friends at Stage 48 can answer this. No, they can't.
Time to go to
Special
Keyakizaka
skills
Discovery.
volleyball.
Okay.
Oh, she's a volleyball one. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. There you go.
I have to talk low, or else my audio levels will go crazy. So.
Alrighty. Yeah.
It's fine, bro.
Kosaka Nao. Let's keep going here.
Let's keep it going.
Last week we talked about the SakamichiAKB lineup.
Mm-hmm.
They've released a short version music video of the song. What was it called? Kokyo no Nai Jidai?
Yeah, dude.
Yes. Kokyo no
Generation
Nai Jidai.
Without Borders.
So,
Featured on
you know,
Jabba
select members of Nogizaka, Keyakizaka, and 48 group. Neru is the center.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, they have different outfits depending on which group they belong to.
48
just
group
like the
dressing
last
like a bunch of thoughts, dude.
Right?
What group?
They're all like
The other group.
bearing shoulders and legs and stuff. Keyakizaka looking like gothic nuns. I like Nogizaka's the most, I think. As far as
It's like it's a nice
it's
middle
always
ground, right?
Yeah.
right, they got their lace sleeves and
Elegant, demure.
yes. Yeah, so it's mostly a performance music video.
Mm-hmm.
It starts off.
You didn't enjoy that story that happened?
What? Damn it. Yeah, it starts off with this really cool floor. You know, with the
that symbolizes the disparity of the 48 and 46 group.
Oh, because it's white and black, dude.
There you
So
go.
that's the borders, dude.
There you go.
The Lord.
Dude, us K Army.
This isn't even
keep it
this
up.
isn't even a Keyakizaka music video, dude. Bringing in the Lord to the other group.
Oh, trying to drop in some
God
seagulls,
damn.
dude. But yeah, go
But
on.
I think the floor is like my favorite part of this music video.
Yeah, it feels very perfume. We've talked about that,
It
right?
reminds me of Perfume, and perfume's the best.
Oh, should I change it to my perfume shirt, dude?
Yeah, dude. Mine's in the.
He's gonna actually go change.
Yes, please, thank you. Yeah, so it starts with like all the other girls except Neru dancing, and then Neru kind of like shows up. She like steps onto the floor. And that's pretty much it. All the other shots,
They danced.
like a dancing and yeah, there he is.
So that SakamichiAKB video.
There's some really cool shots of them lying down, and it's like a top-down shot. They're all just laying down, and then the floor is doing crazy stuff, and they're holding like these, lights, tubes, things.
I was thinking they need a Yoda in there. That way she'd be like a lightsaber. Yoda.
They screwed up. What do you guys think of the song?
It's pretty catchy, but I don't know if it's better than the first one.
Yeah, I like the first one better. I mean, I like the idea of this one better. The first one, like lyrically, the first one was very emo, right? Like, who do you love most?
Bro?
If it's not me, I'm gonna kill her. Like, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like that song. Even the lyrics, because I don't know, it was just nice to see something so twisted, I guess. But then, I don't know. This song, maybe I need to give it a few more listens. But
Yeah, same. We don't have the full version either, so. But I think the overall feel is they try to capture the sound from all three groups.
yeah,
And
Yeah,
kind of just
that's what I noticed.
blend it all together. Like the if you listen to the other group, a lot of their more recent stuff, they've been trying to like sprinkle in a little bit of Latin flavor and just more like mature sounding, like sounds and stuff like that. Yeah, sounding sounds. That's great. And of course, there's like the sweeping like melodies and the pianos from Nogizaka and Keyakizaka style.
yeah.
So I thought that was
Yeah, that really stuck out for me too. Like how they like try to like intermingle all the different styles in there.
Yeah, because I feel like the first one didn't really sound anything like the other group, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why they wanted to kind of bring back the identity a little bit. Mm-hmm. Choreography wise too, right? It was like super Keyakizaka.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Takahiro Sensei did the, which I'm pretty sure he did it for this too.
But,
I think he tweeted something about it.
So
he's like, "Oh, I gotta tone that back, dude. Gotta save Keyakizaka for Keyakizaka, dude.
Right, gotta do the good moves for Keyakizaka only." Yeah.
See, this is when I continue to be a traitor this episode. I feel like this isn't the strongest B-side from Japaja this so far.
Oh, you already know which B-side is my favorite, dude.
Is it that young
It's the young senbatsu, dude.
The young other group dude?
That song is dope, dude. They should have given that to freaking Hiragana.
Yeah, it has elements in that one that it reminds me of Hiragana too.
See, for me, I like
that's solid.
That one group that's slightly to the west, but not too far to the west.
The gold one.
Yeah, the gold one.
The leopard print one?
No.
The gold one.
Yeah, leopard print. You went too far. Go back a little bit. Go back a little east.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the gold one.
Yeah, I like theirs.
So like to get off topic, like all the tracks in that single are quite good. The weakest one being the A side.
Yeah.
But even the A side is redeemed by playing it 1.25 speed.
But,
solid, bro.
Yeah, but like to bring it back, I felt like the last SakamichiAKB song like stole the show.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting. It's one of those things where I don't feel like it's only because this got weaker, but I feel like also the other B-sides got stronger. So
yeah. So if you're looking forward to that single comes out on the 14th of March.
Well, speaking of Sakamichi.
Oh, you know what else comes out the 14th? I don't know. But Keyakizaka is having their second anniversary live. That is the worst transition ever.
Well, we started talking about Sakamichi, right?
Yes. Yeah, the second anniversary already? Wow, they're so old. They're going to have a 3-day concert from April 6th to 8th at the Musashino Forest Sports Plaza, the main arena.
Dang, son.
Which I think just opened a few months ago.
Oh, really?
But it's no Budokan, dude.
No, nope.
They rejected that one already.
Yeah, it's one of the venues for 2020, right?
Yeah, they're gonna host some things for the Olympics there.
Oh yeah, it just opened November. Sorry, I just pulled up Wikipedia. It just opened November.
November, okay.
Over 10,000 person capacity.
That is way larger than Budokan.
Yeah, dude.
Is this the new Budokan?
I mean, I doubt they'll use the entire thing, right?
No, of course not.
Yeah, but still, that's very impressive.
But yeah, it's a sports arena and not an actual like music venue, which is interesting. But I mean, if it's gonna be for the Olympics, I'm sure they can make it work. Oh yeah, they use arenas all the time for concerts. So
the first Man Live they did, that wasn't their first anniversary thing, right?
The Ariake Coliseum one?
I just remember it was like the Christmas. No, it was before that, I think. No, it was during Christmas.
Yeah, because they streamed that one.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Now, that was during Futari Saison. So that was before their first birthday.
The pinnacle, dude.
Yes. Now it's downhill from here.
Yeah, dude, we had a Futari Saison. We're just dudes living in the past now.
Yep. Yeah, so they made the announcement during the Yuichans showroom.
They were trolling around during that showroom.
Oh, yeah, I didn't watch that.
They were like saying like, "Oh, Yuichans is releasing an album," and then like 2 seconds later, they're like, "No, we're just kidding."
Damn it, Yuichans!
They did that like 5 times. They like announced like super cool thing, and they're like, "Nah, we're just kidding."
Ah, damn it. Yeah, so along with that, the Yuichans showroom, they also debuted their Yuichans music video. It's called, what is it called? I gotta turn on my VPN.
Something
some like time clock or something.
It's like Clockwork Dream or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, but I need to see the characters again. I forgot how to read it.
My thing's not loading.
Video is unavailable. Why? Oh.
Maybe they took it out.
I think they did because it's.
Yeah.
I have my VPN on too.
Yeah, the thumbnail's dead on the article. What the hell? Do Yuichans know?
Did it just happen or something?
Yeah,
Was there something in there?
I had watched it just before we started recording.
No, it's not like getting region block. It's like it's just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, no, I can look it up. Hold up. Let's see.
It isn't on here anymore.
Yeah.
And they just re-uploaded all the music videos like 43 minutes ago.
Short versions?
Yep, short versions.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what they're doing.
But why? the
they always
single's
do
out.
that.
The single's out. I mean,
yeah, they release the full versions of the music videos until the single comes out. So you have to buy the single.
As one of the songs on the singles? On the single?
What?
No, never mind. I got it. Never mind. Ooh, got scared.
But yeah, they
can you imagine this?
Yeah, I was like, dude, this is all a dream.
They always put the full versions of the music videos on YouTube before they release the single.
Maybe
when the single comes out, they change everything to short version.
Maybe they didn't mean to publish it. You know?
The Yuichans?
Yeah. Maybe they were saying
no, because that was before.
Oh,
no, like on the showroom that Yuichans did, they showed the music video, and then
I guess it's time
on YouTube after.
Time to get that short version up then.
We were looking for the name.
Senbatsu no Yume.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. And in the music video, it starts off with like someone leaving, and it's like
a guy supposedly
point of view of a guy leaving.
Mm.
He's like saying goodbye to Imaizumi, and then he leaves. And the song starts, and it shows Yuichans. They run like this little like
cafe,
pop-up cafe thing. It is very cute.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they set up the desks and the tables and the chairs, and it just cuts between them like serving people coffee and them playing guitar and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the end, whoever it was in the beginning that left comes back, but you never see it. It just shows the person get off the train.
But then it reminds me just like ignores him, right, or something.
Something like that.
The coffee was that good, dude.
Dude just had to come back for the coffee. Forget about the girl.
No, he's there for the coffee, dude.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
he's not looking for you.
Imaizumi's bangs are starting to grow back,
longer.
dude.
Yes.
Slowly but surely.
The song is nice. It's folky. It's cute, and it ain't no Shibuya Gawa with that skilled arpeggios in the beginning, dude. And the harmonized ooze.
Yeah, dude.
Shibuya Gawa is the best.
The goat, dude.
The goat Yuichan song.
But yeah, Yuichans are probably the stronger singers of Keyakizaka, right? So it's like they always have one of the nicer B-sides. Even Give Me Back Bob Dylan. But I like this one. I think on the hierarchy it's still Shibuya Gawa. Yeah. And then this one.
This one's not bad. I like the chorus melody in this one. So now that the single is out, we can listen to it as many times as we want.
What songs would you guys like to see in future singles? Like groups or like single people?
Oh, Nana-chans need a song, right?
Like a rap?
I want to see from that one Keyakitte Kakenai where the members wanted to form a band. I want that band.
Yeah.
Like a Nogidan version, I guess, of Keyakizaka.
Yeah. Keyaki's band.
Because didn't Neru got a guitar, right?
She got a bass.
A bass, yeah.
Oh, she
so,
bass, yeah. Because nobody knew how to play bass. They only knew guitar, right?
Yeah. So let's see the band, dude.
Get some of that. Some saxophone.
Maybe they're working on it. Who
some
knows?
trumpet in there.
Like even if it's just like something super easy, like "Give Me 5," I'll take it. Mainly because Mona was supposed to be the singer, dude.
Yeah, is he working that mic stand, dude?
Yeah.
I want to see the Kyoko single song, just her deep voice, just singing to her heart's content.
Really good, dude.
Barry White.
I'm a little bit mad at how good she is.
Yeah, I think she needs more solo stuff. So we can be like, yeah, she's good for sure. You know?
Well, because like I'm just judging this off of when she did like the karaoke thing on
yeah.
Right, everyone's like, oh, what burning low.
She needs to go on those karaoke shows. Like Roti has been on a few of those, right?
Yeah. Maybe because I think her voice doesn't lend well to being in an idol group because it stands out so much, right? So she'd have to sing like higher than she normally does. Or yeah. Like Roti like mentioned, right? It's like
yeah.
Yeah, she normally sings all deep voice, dude. Give me that full voice.
Well, I think Kyoko like really raises it like super high.
No.
Like you can still tell it's her voice.
Yeah, so maybe next single we can get some of that stuff. But also in the same single, Glass Will Break. They had instead of individual PVs like they usually do, they had the Selfie TV. And a lot of them were previewed on the official channel, like short versions of it. The full videos are probably around like 2 to 3 minutes long. On the official channel, it only had like a minute versions of the Selfie TVs. So it's only kanji members.
As it should be.
Hiragana members had their own like first gen Hiragana had their own video, and then second gen had their own video.
They were like poems, right, or something?
Yeah, it was like poem-esque type thingies. It was like a completely different style from what kanji was doing. Yeah, there's some good ones, man. Aside from the our Oshis, which you should check out. Josh's
does a poem, dude.
Didn't have a Selfie TV.
That's what you get for being a hipster, dude.
Get thrown in with the rest of the hiraganas. But Mona, Shida is in Shibuya. She like mobs around Shibuya by herself.
Yeah.
Does some purikura
by herself.
Does some purikura, shows up Tower Records and tags on the friggin' Keyaki poster thingy. Just like,
who's holding the camera while she does that, huh?
Right? Who knows?
Manager.
Yeah, probably.
That's the only reason why. There's like an entourage like behind her.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the video, it's like, I don't like doing this.
Yeah, she's like, it's yada, dude, filming myself. Ugh.
And so, like, every shot after she says that is not her holding. It's someone else holding the camera.
Yeah, she probably made her manager do it. Hey, earn your 300,000 yen a month. Hold this.
Right. Risa goes to Enoshima, the little island off the coast, because I guess she likes that place.
As high tension as you'll ever see her, dude.
Yeah, she's like, oh look, that's it. Imaizumi's was really cute. It was all like selfies. It's just her face. That's all you can see in the video, and it's just her like looking around and like laughing at things. Towards the end, she's at home, and you can hear like her brothers, I guess, talking, and then she laughs at them. It was really cute. You should go watch that one.
She's the one with the loud brother from like the first Keyakizaka.
Yeah.
Right, or Keyakitte.
Yeah.
A throwback.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Techi's was pretty good too. She actually goes to meet otters. Like
so cute, dude.
She is an otter herself.
It's I always rejoice getting to see Techi be that Techi.
Yeah, see, like everyone says, like, oh, look at this edgelord. Ooh, look at that. She's so edgy and shit. But in the end, she's just a baby.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when you see her being like herself, it's really cute. Also, in the full version, she like chokes an otter. she just has it in her hand, and like by the neck. And she's like talking to the shop person. Mm-hmm. She's like, "What? Really? They could?" And she's just like, she just has him by the neck.
And just smiling.
He is at her mercy. Like the otter's looking at her like, "Please, please."
Why are you
I'm
doing
this? Held this way, and they just hold me like this.
Also, it's not a selfie TV because she can only use one arm. Her arm was still in a sling, so someone else was shooting the video. Let's see what else. Sugai went to eat at a ramen shop by herself. Let me experience the plebeian life, the commoner life. So she goes to a ramen shop. The one in the channel doesn't even show her eat. It like just cuts off.
It just shows like the food or what?
Yeah, it's like she shoots the food. It's ramen, and she also has fried rice. And after that, it just ends. But I'm pretty sure the full version will have
her eating,
and saying, "Oh, this is what it's like to eat the commoner's food."
It'll cut there,
and then it ends. What else? I haven't seen all of them, but I've seen a few.
Did you see Nagasawa's?
Yeah, she like goes to an onsen, right? She's like eating. I mean, you don't see her in the hot spring, dude. It's like her eating.
Lewd boys, we can relax, all right?
Chill, guys.
All right. I'm good.
Ora Nana was like learning Chinese
in
school or something, so she was introducing some Chinese in hers.
Wasn't she studying English?
Yeah, but in her video, it's Chinese. I think she gave up on the Aiken.
Oh, dude.
She's gonna give up on this one too.
That was her New Year's resolution, right?
Yeah, to get better at Ago, dude.
Yeah.
And then, like, the next year came, and it's like, yeah, nothing happened.
And then so she picked a harder language to learn.
Oof. I know kanji. I can get by, maybe.
I don't think it works like that.
What else?
See how these characters that the kanji you know are made from like little pictographs and stuff? These ones are just from the random crackings of a tortoise shell. Have fun remembering them.
Damn it. Who else? Like Uemu goes to all these like bubble tea places, which I guess is popping off in Japan right now.
All about the bobers.
For some reason. You know, I just had some earlier.
Ooh.
Milk tea is the best.
See,
for some reason, it's barely getting popular in Japan. I don't know why.
Yeah, I feel like it would have been popular ages ago because Asian girls love that stuff, dude.
Is that where you take them all, Jimmy?
That's where you have to take them all, dude. Because you don't take them, you get taken. All right. Let's go get some boba. All right.
Let's get some boba, and the answer is always yes.
I'd love some.
You don't say no. It's like, oh hell yeah, dude, I want some boba.
See, I feel like the thing with milk tea though is like that's the tester. You know, if a place has good milk tea, it will have good everything else. But if it's a bad place, the milk tea will be awful.
Like every bubble tea place I go to, I get the milk tea first and foremost to test. It is
that's like
test.
me at taco places. You have to get the tongue. That's how you know if they're good or bad.
I just like tongue, dude. I meant like that beef tongue, dude. Come on, boy.
That Ijiri Okada. Yeah, so you can check out the rest of the selfie TVs on the website. Probably someone has ripped all the full versions and put it somewhere.
Or if not, it'll come soon.
If you want to be that guy. So. Let's keep going here with more topics. NogiBingo 8 Blu-ray is being released March 16th.
Mm-hmm.
So NogiBingo 8 is the one with all third gens, which helped a lot in getting me into the third gen.
Yeah. We applaud the format of NogiBingo 8.
Trying to experiment.
Yeah. You get to really know the third gen, but then you also have the familiarity of a rotating guest of the senpai members.
Yes, of course.
It's like you're getting force fed that third gen, whereas like I normally wouldn't care to like look into them, you know. Like I'd eventually get into them, but not as quickly as I did.
Yeah, I probably would have waited. Go ahead.
Like in recent Koujichuu episodes, you really don't notice like the third gens in the background. Like sometimes they'll say something,
right?
But then like it's mainly like the people in the front. But then this helped out bring out the third gens and make them shine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they had some good moments. The first 2 episodes especially were really good. Because that's like them trying to introduce their special skills, but like
they get ejiried.
But yeah, they get trolled. So
see, so that made me not like Momoko for a while, dude.
Oh really?
What? She was adorable, man.
Crying from ejiri, I'm like, oh, how are you gonna cry at lewd uncle, dude? He's the best.
He freaking wore her MA1, dude. That was the best. He just like walks in the rooms, like has someone's jacket on, and they're like, "Whose is that?" It's like, "Oh, it's Ozono's." Get wrecked, fool.
See, she should be grateful he put on her MA1.
His musk. Just like sniffs it every night before she goes to bed.
See, that's why she was able to send her a song so quickly, dude.
Ah, of course. Helped her grow.
The ejiri aura got off, right? On her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think
it'd probably be fun to look back because I feel even already a lot of the members have started kind of deviating from how they were in the Blu-ray, right?
Yeah, like Yoriyuki.
Going for that.
Are they trying to make her like
that sexy
character? Even though it didn't match her at all.
Like, please no.
Yeah,
it's just not.
Dude, I felt so patronizing because I'd be like, okay, whatever you say, Yoda. You cute little babby.
Pat her on the head.
Yeah. She's like, no, I'm sexy. And you're just like, Go play with your goat.
Probably some good behind the scenes stuff.
Oh yeah, it's always good for that.
Uploaded eventually, so
most likely get the making and get the members' perspective on their camera.
All that uncut footage, dude.
Yeah. Right, so dang, we really had this out of order. Our topics. Let's go back to Keyakizaka.
Oh man.
So let's go back to the music videos
into variety roundup, but boy, we messed up. All right,
yeah, we done goofed, but here's the last topic from the episode. Here, it's the Hiragana music video from Garasu Ware, Ima ni mite iro. This is the earliest song that was released from the single because we had that Budokan performance recording.
We have the fish.
With the fish and the music video thing. Not music video, but it was like a video of a fish. But the audio was of the song from Budokan. Yeah, it has a music video now, and they're like around dancing and singing.
The director who did this actually directed Remind.
Okay.
That's why it had like similar elements to it.
Yeah, I was seeing like similar shots to the end of Remind. Like exactly the same, just them wearing different clothing.
I haven't finished Remind. I'm like on the 4th episode.
I haven't even started Remind. Good luck.
Now on Netflix.
Go check it out, Jimmy, and everyone else.
But what'd you guys think of the video?
My girl Sasaki Mire made it, dude. That's all I care about.
Oh yeah, she's the center.
Looks so cute in it, and then yeah, dude, so much screen time. She's one of us, dude. She made it.
Yes.
Like, oh, what are you into? Oh, I like idols. Oh, your favorite? Oh, I like Wasta, and Tokyo Girl style. I'm like, oh, one of us.
Oh, my dude.
Good taste.
I really like that shot where they were in the auditorium. Was it the auditorium? Yeah. And they're like sitting on the seats, like, and they were doing the choreography. That was a cool shot.
I like the little light rays. Like
yeah, that was cool too.
Yeah.
It's like box of light on them.
And as we guessed from the song preview, there are some like solo segments for some of the members.
Yeah.
In the singing, which I enjoyed.
I think that's the best part of the song. You can hear individual voices. Also, there's only like 12 of them, right? So it's not that hard to isolate a few lines. The part leading up to the chorus, I like, because that's mostly where all the solo lines are. But I think overall the song is kind of weak. Not my favorite from the single. So, yeah.
I like the editing that I had to it. Very like non-chronological editing. Like they have like the title of the song like right in the middle of the song.
Yeah, it's like after the chorus. I was like, what?
Yeah. It's pretty interesting. They took some fun with it.
Yeah. That's all on the YouTube channel, but you can't see it in full anymore because they freaking uploaded short versions.
Yep, you
Thanks
can't see
a
that
lot.
1080p.
Now you just got to buy every version.
You see in 480p.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna be like completely 100% honest with you. Somehow, because we're talking about Imani Miteiro, I like want to go look at Hiragana Keyakizaka members, and then from there, I've just been looking at pictures of Nibu.
Well, she's a Hiragana Keyaki member.
She's not even in that single though, in that PV.
True.
I don't know what
you can watch her read a poem.
I don't know what happened, guys.
That Nibu.
Too strong.
What happened to Miho? Is she getting pushed back?
Bet Miho, no more.
Oh no, her name rhymes with so much. I gotta stay faithful. Well, I haven't even officially said anything yet, right? It's just right now, it's looking like it's Bemiho.
I don't think I don't think any of us have second gen hiragana favorites.
Yeah.
Well, I have one that's close, but like
So we're okay.
I haven't seen enough of them.
Yeah, exactly.
We are okay.
Let them get their own KeyaBingo.
That's what I was hoping, but
Like a hiragana
Yeah,
KeyaBingo.
but we got the boat, dude.
we got the boat girls
the boat.
instead. But yeah, that is all the topics for the week.
All right.
But
Out of order,
out of order, yeah.
but now we do the variety TV show roundup.
Ooh.
Yay.
So first is Nogizaka Koujichuu. Nogizaka under construction. Last week we were doing the hit top best
20?
song Matsuri thingy, which was voted on by the fans, and last week we went over 20 to 11. So this week we're doing the top 10.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I need you guys to carry me through this and the other show.
Sure.
I didn't watch anything yet this week.
We have show notes, my dude. So from
Number 10.
10.
Okay, I got this far because I was planning on watching this yesterday, but then this and then 9 made me so angry I just stopped.
Number 10 was Girls Rule. The one song we were campaigning for.
Right?
To be...
Did all of you guys not vote for the song? Oh, hey, if the mic's far away, I can talk louder. Did all of you guys not vote for the song? We told you all to vote for the song.
What
I just see one English
guys?
comment sliding down at the bottom.
Well, I'm gonna go back and find all the people that said that they're gonna vote for other things, and we're gonna have a stern talking to.
Yeah, so... I'm gonna say it right now. Most of the top 10 are A-side singles, and so they went back and looked at the single campaigns that they did, and of course a little bit more insight on what happens. Like for Girls Rule, in the music video, they danced on a pool. So it was all slippery, and then Nanase ate shit.
Famous shot.
Yeah, there's the clips of it are floating around them. Anyway, they're like doing a formation change, and she slips.
She like slips on her foot or something, right?
And like smacks her face on the.
She thought it was like, oh, did blood come out, dude? It's just suddenly just red in the water.
Yeah. So this episode is disappointing already.
And then
number 9 with Ima Hanashitai Dareka ga Iru. That was for that movie, which I don't remember the name of.
Anthem of the Voice.
Yes, but in the Nogi music video, Nanase is deaf. And like the rest of Nogizaka was like, yo, what's up with this girl? She's so unsociable. But little did they know that she's freaking deaf, dude. What a bunch of bitches.
Dude, I remember watching this on your show for the first time. Yeah. And like crying on live stream, dude. And this is 9?
But in the single campaign, they climbed things.
Yeah. Is that the one where they climbed the mountain?
Right? They've climbed mountains many times.
Yeah.
It's like to get the
slopes, right?
It's it's just a mountain. It's not
like
the cool
some of them
ice
like
one, right?
Yeah. No. Some of them like climbed stairs. It's like, oh, there's a power spot over here, so you can wish for your single to do well. At number 8, we had Inochi wa Utsukushi. The single campaign for this was actually pretty cool because they went to all the subway stations that are on that line or whatever that connects Nogizaka Station. And then they talked to like the station people. It's like, can we put these posters up for our promo? And they were like, sure. So they all split up.
Do that too? Like with the little thing you scan and then like you see the performance on your screen.
Oh yeah, that was for Fukiwa one, yeah. Shitara was like, I like that one move where they do the dance. Where they do the step where he's like this. And they're like, no, that's not how it goes. Number 7, Influencer. This is the one where they climb the ice for the campaign.
That one was dope, though.
That was intense. I was like, damn, dude. Climb this ice wall.
Yeah, dude.
The hell?
After listening to this song, I wish they did something like a spicy challenge or something like that.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah, they should have gone to like a desert and climbed something there, dude.
Yeah.
Climb the cactus.
Yeah.
Climb
some sand dunes, dude.
Trying to learn flamenco guitar.
Ooh. But yeah,
this hard, dude.
Yeah.
Up to this point, I guess this was the hardest choreography they've had to learn from Seishiro Sensei.
The other hero sensei.
But the voguing was it was so hard that most of them were like, God damn.
What am I
doing?
I don't know what to do.
Videos behind the scenes, like when the music video came out, like, there's a lot of members who were like crying, like they couldn't like figure it out all the way.
I can't do it. So in the end, it won the award.
It doesn't even matter.
Just like everything. Linkin Park knows the truth.
Yeah, dude.
This is also the song where Himiko crashed their concert and stuff. So they looked back at some of those moments and it was really funny. Number 6 is when I totally lost faith. I lost faith in this whole show. Number 6 was Kimi no Na wa Kibo, which was performed live.
What's going on here, guys?
The single campaign is when they freaking skydive. And so they played games to see who would get the chance to do that. And it was Manatsu, Josh's favorite, who jumped out of a helicopter.
Wasn't it for that one? Like it was supposed to be someone else, but then Manatsu went instead? Or was that the other one?
I'm pretty sure that one it was because she came back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so she's like, "Oh, you better make up, dude."
Yeah, Shitara mentioned Kohaku, and like Kimi no Na wa Kiba was the first song that they did at Kohaku. But the Kohaku from the year before, Ikoma was there, right? Because she was Kenyan with the other group. And so she went to do the Banana Man Ura talk on the second audio channel. And Ikoma-chan was like, yeah, we'll for sure we're going to make it next year. Like to Kohaku. Because that was the year they were supposed to make it in, right?
Yeah, but then an incident happened. Supposedly.
Supposedly, yeah. We'll never know.
You can watch the documentary to learn more about that.
Yeah, and so they made it to Kohaku, performed Kimi no Naokibo. How nice. Number 5, Seifuku no Mannequin. This list is terrible. They for the single campaign, they like split up. There was a team that did like they climbed a mountain again to find this power spot, and another one where they walked on fire. It's like all these cultural things that they believe in and stuff like that. And they were talking about that move where they do like a kamehameha.
Oh yeah.
So they did the dance a little bit. Yep.
That was an interesting campaign that they did. That was like all the elements, right? It was like fire, water, earth, and wind.
Yeah.
Like that.
And they had to do like, please let this single be successful, and they're like under a waterfall.
Yeah. I feel like if you're like in a 46 or 48 group, you have to do that at least once.
That's gonna happen to you somehow. Number 4 was Nandome no Aozoraka. This was the single campaign where they climbed Mount Fuji.
Cry every time.
We saw the reappearance of Kuroishi on this one.
Oh yeah, that was a good. I actually liked watching that single campaign episode. Because apparently it took a long time to climb Mount Fuji, like 11 hours, something like that.
Yeah.
But they condensed it into 30 minutes.
So plenty of good footage in there.
And then Hoshimina was like, dude, took all this time to climb this mountain, you put in 30 minutes. Damn. Number 3 was Hadashi de Summer.
Featuring The Miracle.
The Miracle returns to Myanmar. She actually, she went there by herself and met some of her family too.
Family,
which was nice.
Did she know that family before? I always forget.
I don't think so.
She just like heard of them.
It's like the family from her mom's side, right? And so it's like, oh shit, my grandparents and my aunt. Stuff like that.
I never met you, but hello.
Nice to meet you. I think the aunt knew some Japanese or something like that.
Yeah, she was speaking like Japanese with her,
yeah. So, number 2, the only non-single on the list was Kikake. It was the lead track from their second album, Sorezore no Isu. This is a good song. Apparently, it was Marika's favorite song, and so. Sayunyan was talking about how like Marika kept saying that she really liked the song and she would have liked to perform it. And so like on the Tokyo Dome, it's Tokyo Dome, right? The Tokyo Dome Encore, they were supposed to do something else, but they changed it to Kikake for her. That's why she was like crying the whole song. And number 1 was Sayonara no Imi, which they performed live. Hashimoto Nanami does not return.
She doesn't come back for the live.
She didn't come back for this, guys.
It's not like the other group's request hour, dude.
Right? It's like the fans were hoping, please.
Oh, speaking of Nanami, there's a rumor going around that I'll talk about in the post show.
Okay, we'll get to that. But yeah, instead of Nanami, it was Ash. She centered the song. Sayonara no Imi. That was the song they performed at their second appearance at Kohaku.
Why didn't they just leave the space blank like Keyakizaka does? I mean, Nanami's not there.
Because they're Nogizaka, Josh.
Nogizaka minus Nanami equals 0, dude.
It equals... Isn't that how they do math?
This is algebra, right?
That's Jimmy's math, dude. Yeah, so that's the top 10. Questionable at best.
I think like the last 3 kind of like sum up Nogizaka's sound, I guess. Like the general consensus of what their sound is.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't have anything wrong with the actual songs that made the top 10. It's just the order is all fucked up, dude.
Yeah, right? Girls Wish should have been number 1.
They should have flipped this around, dude.
Oh, shit!
Put 10 at number 1.
Maybe they read it wrong and they're like, oh, it was the other way around.
Oh, you're supposed to read from top to bottom, man.
Were you reading from bottom to top?
Yeah, so that was the episode. They just ran down the list. So if you noticed, like the songs that were performed live were slow songs compared to last week where, you know, everyone's standing up and like getting all energetic and stuff like that. Yeah, that was the episode. Next week, they will do the senbatsu reveal for the 20th single.
20th W Center. Let's go.
Josh, no.
If it happens, don't be surprised.
On to the Keyakizaka show, Keyakitte Kakenai. They did the 6th single campaign for Garasu Ware.
Nothing too extreme like Nogizaka does.
No, Keyaki doesn't.
That's the disappointment, dude.
Keyaki's does it extreme in their music videos, so
That's what they make up for.
Oh yeah, we gotta have them survive for the music videos, dude. We can't kill them during these in betweens.
You can do doubles, right?
If they do the single campaign like climb a mountain, they'll go too hard. You know, might injure or even fall off mountains.
If they jump off an airplane, they might go too hard.
Yeah, it's like,
right? I don't need this parachute.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I made it to the top. Now time to jump down.
I fly. I float.
Yeah, like kind of bungee jump without the bungee cord.
Why did they
just land in the water?
Why did they change the outfits?
Yeah, they had the new outfits this time. It's still kind of a bomber style jacket,
but hideous now.
Like with the ribbed collar and the sleeves. There's like a bunch of zippers. It looks like a web.
Looks like someone's trying to design like a new Spider-Man outfit.
You know,
it looks like a Final Fantasy design, dude.
But at least there are pockets now, so Sugai can put her lip gloss in it.
True, instead of the little
even
shoulder
Fuyuka put her mirror in there, so you know you can check yourself.
There's actually a jacket inside of the jacket, and I think that jacket looks way nicer than what's outside.
Right, there's like a dress, right? They're wearing under.
That's on the inside, and I think that looks way nicer.
Yeah, I mean, if it was just like the side zips, it would be fine. But yeah, there's too much detail.
Yeah,
it's all right.
Yeah, it's alright. I just prefer the other jackets.
Me too. And so, you know how like Sawabe never watches the music video? And so they were like, "Oh, Sawabe is gonna sing the chorus." And he's like,
because they're like, "Did you watch the music video?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I did, of course."
Yeah. And then Fuyuka's like, "Oh yeah, he's gonna say like the line they say before the chorus comes in, you know, like Fukyo and but there is none."
Yeah.
So he just makes up some line.
Yeah.
And it cuts to Imaizumi and she's like giving him
the
stink eye, dude. Like this bitch.
Cute.
Yeah, so it's the single campaign and they all split up to go see people to help promote.
Some famous people.
So Sugai and Neru go all the way to the Oryx Buffaloes training camp. Oryx Buffaloes is a baseball team. And apparently one of the pitchers really likes them. Tajima Daiki. He was like their first round draft pick or whatever. And apparently he's a Neru Oshi.
Ooh.
And like when he does the entrance to go pitch, he uses Eccentric as the song.
Damn, son.
And and they're like, "Oh, thank you, blah blah blah. Here's our new single." They give him like a sample version. He's like, "Would you use this?" And he's like, "Word."
Oh.
After my intro.
Time to use Garasu Ware as my intro music when I step on the platform, dude.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Too bad powerlifting's too popular now and we don't get to pick our own music anymore. Too many people competing, dude.
Damn. And so Tsuchi and Sawabe was like, "Oh dude, if he gets signed into MLB, maybe you can hear Eccentric like in America and stuff. Like the old dudes will call it out and be like, "Oh, eccentric."
Oh, eccentric.
Using like the Gaijin accent.
Yeah. Anyway, they go to see him and they help him. Blah blah blah. He promotes. And then it goes to Suzumon and Odanana. They go to meet Becky, who is a talent. She's half British. I like Becky. Apparently she's a fan, and she got into them with Silent Majority and stuff like that.
Was that before or after her incident?
When did the incident happen?
The incident was a while back.
That's why I'm curious.
Yeah.
Was it a while back?
2 years ago?
Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah. I remember it being around the time I started Doki Press. So it was like 2 years ago.
2015, I think. That was before Keyaki really took off.
Oh, okay. So she came back and then was already good by then?
Well, she was gone for a while though.
Yeah, she was good. That's why I was curious if when she talked about Keyakizaka, if the incident was still big.
No.
Or she was even relevant.
She still is to some extent. Not as much as before, but
she's back on monitoring, right?
I think she is. I think it was Full Chorus. That's like the show that she usually on. It wasn't her fault anyway. People are stupid.
Yeah.
Anyway, they show her the music video, and she's like, "Yo, that's dope."
But what's this girl doing here?
She was also like, "Oh, I really like Dare Yori Takaku Tobe, the Hiragana song." So they were like, "Oh yeah, the Hiragana song," and she was like, "What?"
She's like, "What? What is that?" I'm telling you, this is going to happen more often with Hiragana.
What the hell is a Hiragana?
Keyakizaka,
Yeah, dude.
This is going to keep happening.
Yeah, the casuals will be like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, this Hiragana, what is that?
We told them. Yeah. We told them it was dumb, but they wouldn't listen to us.
They won't. They wouldn't listen. But she also was like, the music video's cool, but there was one person that was like too idol-like, didn't really get that rock feel that everybody else was. You know. And it was Koike, dude. Yeah. Too cute.
Too cute.
For her own good. Too cute, man. Even in a music video where they're supposed to look all hard.
I know, right?
She can't tone it down, dude.
Nope.
That's like the lowest it goes.
Yeah. They took a selfie, and Becky was supposed to put it on her Instagram, but I don't think she forgot.
She probably got some tweets about that. Some comments.
If you go to Becky's Instagram, it's not there.
It still isn't there?
Maybe she uploaded it, but
because I know the next person put it up the day after.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they this was a while back.
Yeah, they have to probably wait for the show to air.
Yeah, so
maybe she forgot since then. You know.
It's like,
I got a new phone by then. Everything got deleted.
It's been a couple months, dude.
Yeah, I don't have that photo anymore. I didn't save it to the cloud.
But yeah, so Suzumon and Odanana also go to meet Nishikawa Takanori.
Oh,
TM Revolution.
My boy, making revolution, dude.
So TMR is relaunching his career under his real name, Nishikawa Takanori, instead of TM Revolution. So he cross promotes his new single.
Yeah.
So they're like, "Oh, here's our new single. Please listen to it." And he's like, "Oh, well, I have a single too." And he busts it out.
Yeah. Dude, he did the signature Josh Box move, right?
Yeah, dude. And then so he was like, "Yeah, since you debuted before I did, you are Keyakizaka Ne-san, senpai." TM Revolution. So good, man. He had
such charisma.
He actually knows them, the differences between kanji and hiragana, and he watched that sports festival.
He was talking about it,
where they had that violent clash.
The big old bouncing ball, right?
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh yeah, I watched that," and then I was like, "Man, this is the worst thing ever."
Yeah. So they also show him the music video for Garasu Ware, and he was like, "You guys look freaking pissed off. What the heck?"
Well, because he's an old man, dude. He probably wants his OG idols. He's like, "Oh, let me talk to Takamina about this, dude."
Right?
Give me the cute
It's like, oh, what? She's in a member anymore?
It's funny because like the whole time Oda Nana was the one talking to him, right? Asking him questions and stuff. And finally, like, Suzumon was gonna ask, like, oh, would you please, like, support us, like, with this song or whatever. But, like, she messes up what she was gonna ask.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you finally was gonna say something and you mess it up.
Yeah, because throughout he's like commenting like, why isn't she talking at all? And then she's like stays quiet.
She's probably too busy thinking about Oda Nana, dude.
I get to.
Why is she talking to this man?
Can you guess, Jimmy, since you didn't watch it, what his complaint was about the kanji and hiragana battle?
Hiragana kanji sucked.
It was that they weren't competitive enough.
That's what happens, man. Like, their bodies were broken.
Competition.
Yeah.
Dude, so well, that's because kanji's all crippled and old ladies now, apparently.
And busted up bones and stuff. So. Thank you, TMR, for promotion.
Thank you for watching, my girls.
And they also go meet up with Honda Tsubasa. So good.
Hell yeah, dude. I saw pictures of this.
Dude. Yeah, so Honda Tsubasa is an actress and she's an exclusive model for Nonno. So she's Risa Senpai. I also watched her recently on the Full Metal Alchemist live action movie.
Oh, is she in that one?
Yeah, she plays Winry.
How's the movie, dude? I'm like really scared to watch it.
The movie sucks.
Yeah, I saw the beginning and I was like, nah, I'm turning this off.
I think it's mostly the script and how they wrote the characters. The acting wasn't terrible.
Yeah, because it's
like,
that
Honda Tsubasa was
it's
fine.
the one guy from Johnny's in it, right?
Yeah. Yamada Ryusuke.
Yeah, dude, God, he's so handsome.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, they go to like a studio where Nonno's shooting. And like she's wearing the outfit from the music video. And everyone's like, yo, what the heck? I'm so confused. What's going on? Everyone thought it was Shida because she has like similar short hair. And, like, and they were like, what the fuck? Yeah, so apparently she's a pretty big fan. She likes Hiraishin.
She likes that edgy stuff, I see.
The edgy stuff. And I guess they were shooting for a Nonno issue, right? Because like, why else would she be wearing the Garasu or Ware outfit? It should be in one of the
Center of
issues.
Katakana Keyakizaka confirmed.
Oh damn, son!
Man. Too good.
No, we'll draft her for Romaji, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, that's better.
I'll start the application.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they give her the stuff and like they show her the video also, and she's like, "Yo, that was dope. You guys are dope."
That's pretty much your reaction.
Yeah, it was cool to get to go see all these famous people. It's kind of been their thing, right? When they always go do their single campaigns.
Yeah.
Last
time was with like comedians and stuff, right?
Yeah, when they did Silent Majority. Go to see all the Tsuchide and Sawabe's friends. So.
Now next time they need to go to those red carpet events.
Oh yeah,
like international, just like the other group did.
Oh god, they gotta hunt down like Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
Can you say this, please?
Say this.
Can you say this,
I don't know how to
please?
say that. Keyakizaka.
Oh man, that episode
Isaka?
Still hurts me to this day. It's so cringy.
She was like, "Oh, fine."
Yeah.
But anyway, next week on Keyakake, more promo. They go to see more people like Yuichans go out and do stuff. So we'll see next week. But this week was pretty entertaining. I thought mostly because I like the people that they go see. So it's like, hey, that's you. So
what about the Nogizaka goes to school again?
Gakutabi, I didn't watch. Didn't they do like that competitive calligraphy thing?
Yeah, they did calligraphy, and then like people were like, I remember when they did calligraphy on Tedoko, and they had to wear like those gray jumpsuits.
Mm-hmm.
And like I think people were like commenting a lot about like Sayoringo's butt or something in those.
The lewd boys coming out once again.
I think it was Mayan or something. That was
Mayan could be a lewd boy too.
She's one of the lewd boys.
Hell yeah, dude. One of us.
One of us. Yeah, I didn't watch this, so I don't know what they did. I just saw like a few screenshots here and there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right, tune in for next week when we start a new segment. Jimmy catches up on variety shows. We'll talk about them 1 week late, dude.
Yes. And so, with that is the end of the episode.
That is the end.
Yay. Thank you for watching, of course.
Is there anything updated or anything new we have?
No.
No, okay.
Just make sure you continue supporting us, whether it's on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play Music, or you watching us on YouTube. Appreciate everyone who came out to watch us live. If you missed us, then you can always catch us. The episode comes out a little bit later that week. And thanks to the efforts of our friend Mr. Boy-kun, the production has stepped up another notch. So appreciate the people who
dug himself a hole.
Appreciate the people who showed love for that. We'll see if that continues or not. Until we have a Patreon and this can be our full-time jobs. I'm sorry, it's a maybe.
It's a maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow the Twitter.
Make sure you hit that little bell. So if you're interested in coming and watching us live, you'll know exactly when we go live.
You get to see all the technical errors and all stuff that we have to
you get to
take
see
out
Josh
because
Box
it's not safe for YouTube.
For 20 minutes, you get to hear me talk about things that I shouldn't talk about. It's great.
And then we have to edit it out.
Yep. So,
and then plus we talk to you guys in the post show and the pre show, so it's always fun. It's always a fun time. So that does it for this week. Again, go check out the Twitter, hit the bell on the YouTube, and go ahead and download on all of the audio podcast sites. This has been this week's The Slope Podcast. Thank you all for watching. Say bye, Jimmy.
Bye, Jimmy.